Welcome back to Living Local TV. When fire destroyed her home in 2013, this justice-involved woman never lost hope. And thanks to overwhelming community support, she's now on her way to rebuilding her home as well as her family.
I am renewed and I am committed to being a better me. Today, I am home.
For many women coming out of prison, telling their story on stage is part of their healing process and a significant step toward transformation and, of course, going home.
I've been incarcerated, but being incarcerated is supposed to change you, and it has. I made mistakes and I've paid the consequences for it, but I've learned from it. My kids have learned from it.
But coming home would not be an easy transition. In May 2013, fire destroyed their family home in Kaneohe.
Our house was on fire and I guess I went into a panic mode. You know, looking for my kids, and everything just went black. You know, all in my mind I was just trying to find my kids. You know, I didn't care about me making it. I was just trying to save my kids.
Because we have a big family, we're separated for now. My grandpa is with my mom, my 3 older ones are with my auntie, and my 2 babies are here in Waimanalo with us. Hopefully our house gets finished soon. We're a close family, and it's hard on everybody to be apart, emotionally, physically. But hopefully the house gets done soon and we can all be together again.
When you talk about issues of trauma, in this case, this house burnt down, and it was a very traumatic event for this family. And having said that, it's what do we do about it? How do we transform? How do we provide hope to those who are perhaps having struggles and who really need it?
And with the help of her sisterhood, dozens turned out to show their support.
This is about strengthening families affected by incarceration. Stuff doesn't just happen, we make it happen. And in order for us to make some significant change, it takes all of us. For instance, we have Hawaiian Christian churches that have been represented, kumuhulas from the organizations that are connected to this family, the Pūʻā Foundation, Habitat for Humanity, St. Anne's Church, St. George has donated a whole bunch of food, women supporting women. There's a tremendous amount of community support that's really loving on this family.
Homelessness is a big factor in incarceration. The community is here to say, you know, we really are with you guys. We want you to succeed. Can we help out?
My mom lived here for a very, very long time, and she was born and raised here. And to her, this is a very big thing to do because she knows that this house is going to bring our family back together again.
We lived in tents for a pretty long time, almost my whole freshman year. I think we can finally start a life where we know that we won't have to worry about moving because we had no stable house.
I was sad because the place I grew up in was gone. So I'm very thankful and happy for them helping to come out.
These people that we don't know come and volunteered to help us with our house, and like to me that's very thoughtful of them to do that.
It's great that they came out. I'm really thankful for that because, I don't know, this would be way harder without them.
I'm humbled to be able to help strangers. It's nice to actually see the family who's going to live here and appreciate so much more, you know, and you see the cute kids' faces and it's like, oh, for sure, yeah. It doesn't matter who we are, they're going to remember that a bunch of people showed up, and that's all that matters.
People will bend over backwards to do that here. They don't have to ask what's in it for me because they don't care. They don't care what's in it for them. They want to see this family thrive.
I've never had anyone come out and help my family, ever. And I appreciate it. Because without it, I don't know where my family will end up. Given the opportunity, we'll make it.
What a heartwarming story. Nice job.
It's nice to see when a whole community comes together to wrap around this one family. People think that, you know, what's one family gonna do? But you think about it, these women that are coming out of prison, they could be our aunties, our sisters, our neighbor. And if you don't support them at that stage, it's easy to go back to that cycle, or to have that cycle continue with their children, and it passes down to generations. And so if we can help the families one at a time, we can stop that.
And also, how about their children? Because anything is possible, and we have to make sure that we take care of everybody in the community.
Yeah, so we like to
Great
thank
stories.
all the volunteers at all the parishes, St. Anne, Habitat for Humanity,
beautiful.
Office for Social Ministry. Really good work what they're doing, and I can't wait to see when the house is finished.
Me too.
So thank you so much for sharing your story, Michelle's family. And when we come back, we'll talk story with the father of Hawaiian music, Brother Nolan, on set right after this.